A very late welcome to the Spooty stream to all of you. How's it going? Hopefully everybody is doing well. Welcome to the Spooty stream, or I guess now the stream with the guy with the really long hair, because I have not got a haircut yet. And now, just now, you know, like at almost 12:30 in the night, I think I'm starting to realize I need a haircut. Oh well, we got some Rocket League action though. Enough talking about me. Let's talk about what's actually coming up here. This is a Rocket League Splash Series game, but earlier today we saw some incredible Skyward Series matchups. We'll just go quickly recap all of them. But I really do recommend, if you guys like, again, if you guys want to see good Rocket League, go watch the VOD or on again this stream here, Sporty FC, or go watch the YouTube video at my YouTube, also Sporty FC. So go watch both of those. Those are great. As our first match was Astral Supernova Infinite Shots. And then Infinite Shots on Team City Esports. If you guys don't want to hear any spoilers, please turn off the sound and wait until I go back to my main caster screen or any other screen, I guess, other than this one, because the results are, well, Infinite Shots took down Astral Supernova 4-1, and then Infinite Shots and Team City Esports went to a Game 7 overtime where Infinite Shots won again. They went to the finals, although I believe they did lose that final. I believe it was 4-1. It was not a great night, not a great end to their night, but again, they made it to the final. That was an incredible result for them. No, it was not 4-1, it was 4-2, apparently. Was how badly they won. 4-2. Again, what a series that was. But again, coming up tonight here is 5CE, or Fifth Corner Esports Village Idiots, taking on Untitled Esports Red. Both these are actually 6-player rosters. They're very big rosters. Again, both these teams stack with 6 players. There's not many teams with 6 players, but these are 2 of them, and they both just so happen to be in the same group, playing against each other here in Week 4 of the Surge Cup. With Fifth Corner Esports Village Idiots desperately in need of wins. I mean, only 4 weeks in, and already they're not looking likely to get out of the get into the playoffs. They're 0-3, lost all their matches in sweeps, and again, you have to be in the, again, it's really tough if you're in the bottom. If you're in the bottom 3, there's a very good chance you do not make it to the playoffs. You do not want to be in that situation. Again, every group is full of 8 players. If you're in the top 5, you make it to the playoffs. If you're in the bottom 3, there's a very good chance you're not making it again. Top 5 make it to the playoffs, with the first seed actually getting, I believe, a bye. Yeah, they qualify for the top seeds. Big deal in the playoffs. And the 2nd through 5th seed in these groups go to the playoffs, kind of go to the first round, and the top seeds usually get like buys and, you know, other advantages. Then there's the 6th seed. The 6th seed is weird because the 6th seed goes to a last chance qualifier, and then we end with the 7th and 8th seed, and both those teams have no chance to make it to the playoffs. So for 5C Village Idiots, well, it's not been a great season for them. Again, 0-3. Untitled Esports actually have had the exact opposite. Their season has been pretty good. I think we saw them though when they lost in week 1 to X35 Ignite. Since then, they've beaten Mach 10 3-2, and they beat the Swordfish Splash Bros 3-1. Again, incredible wins for those teams. As again, 5C Village Idiots. The only team that these two have played already is Mach 10. Again, that was last week for them. They got swept by Mach 10. Again, not a good result here for Fifth Corner Esports. But we'll see if they can maybe change things around. Again, we are still in the middle of the season, so these teams have a long road to go before they get to those playoffs, before they can really prove to us what they have in store. As prediction poll is up again. It's 5C Village Idiots, Untitled Esports Red. Make your predictions known here in the chat, as we should be getting hopefully more info about these matches very, very soon. But again, I'm excited to see what will happen here. So many good teams still kind of running around. And the question really is who's going to play well tonight? Who's going to show up? Again, we've seen Untitled Esports Red. I believe when we saw them when they played Ignite and they got swept, but again, this is still a solid team. It's a much better team than what they had their last season. Really don't want to mention much about that. We got to see their playoff loss. Those 2 strikers against, who I believe are not in this playoff bracket. They might actually, no, I think they are in this playoff bracket. I think they're on a new age team. Let me find out. Let me see if... I believe they might be on a new age team now. Again, I'm sticking to that. I don't believe... I don't know if they are, or if they're on a different team. Maybe they're not actually on a team at all. Actually, no, they're not even playing this season. I'm thinking of a different team. Oh well, anyways. Again, they didn't have a good season last season. They lost to Strikers of Chaos back then. That was a team. Now, again, we are going into this best of 5. We're only a few minutes from that match start time. Both these teams being ready for it. As again, we're just trying to get things set up here for them. I already tell you, it looks like Village Idiots are actually just about ready to join in. I haven't heard anything from Untitled Esports Red, but again, my assumption is that both these teams will be just fine. Getting into, getting ready for this one. But yeah, this will be an interesting match. Again, the real question is going to be for Village Idiots. Again, the middle of their season. You know, what are they going to do here? Are they going to be able to make changes, make edits, get things going as... Hello there, Xcode in chat. What's up? How's it going? Nice to see you. Welcome in again. We're going to get the series started going. It's going to be a best of 5, by the way. I know we've been kind of stuck with a lot of best of 7s as of late. Obviously, since we're in the regular season for Splash Series, they're all best of 5, so... Again, this will be 3 wins. You know, do well. You get your win on that win column. Sure, these teams are going to be happy with that, as... And just waiting. Again, this will be an exciting series. I'm excited to see what will happen. A lot of you are excited to see what will happen. Again, it's 5CE, 5th Corner Esports Village Idiots. One of the top orgs, actually, one of the biggest orgs in this league. 100x35's in there. But for Untitled Esports, I think this is their only team that's under that org. Under that org name, I could be wrong. They might have another one. And this is the red team, I guess, so. There you go, guys. Actually, 5C's just joined. It's Pre-Jumpita, Ezio, and Junior Croissant. Again, taking on Untitled Esports. They haven't joined yet, but we haven't even hit our match start time yet, so we've got a lot of time to wait before they join. But we should be joining it. We should be hitting it just about now. Yep, there we go. We've hit our match start time. And again, they'll be joining in hopefully in just a moment or two for this series. Again, 5th Corner Esports have had an incredible... again, 5th Corner Esports, those idiots have had an incredible season. Not the way they've wanted it to go, though. I will say their season has been... a downright disaster, at least for now, but they can definitely make changes. They can definitely, you know, turn things around. As again, we're just waiting here on Untitled Esports Red. As soon as they join in, we're getting the series started. I do not want to have this series pushed back too far. It's late. it's 12:30. It's 12:30 a.m. At least for me, it's 12:30 a.m. I don't know if these guys are west. They might be West Coast. Yeah, it's a late match. Hey, you guys are kind of used to that on that stream. I'm sure there's a lot of late matches in the past. The latest I've ever streamed was 1 a.m. So, yeah, anything can happen. As there we go. Now they're joining. Blackjack's in, Koto's in, Doozy's in. That is, I think, their usual starting roster here for UE Red. But hey, everybody's in. Let's make sure we... Oh, as they're just calling, wait, they said they need a moment, so we'll wait on that. As I can tell you, everybody's in. I actually even know their coach is actually is available as well. As Laylox, the coach for Untitled Esports Red, is also available. I see them in that chat, chatting with them, so that's always fun. Here we go. Now they're ready. They just told me they're ready, so here we go. Let's get this best of 5 going. Untitled Esports Red and 5CE Village Idiots. Oh, no, they're not ready yet. Okay. Well, we'll have to wait a little longer then. 5CE now is not available for whatever reason. As that is interesting, to say the least. Hopefully... we'll get things kind of sorted out here. Are they ready now? Oh, some bits. A cheer from Xcoda. Thank you for the cheer. Again, we'll wait. Again, apparently someone's in the bathroom. Does happen. As a cheer again. Xcoda with the cheer now. Cloud Captain with the cheer. Thank you for the cheer. Oh god, a lot of cheers are coming in. Are you guys? Oh yeah, because that might be Cloud's cheer. Again, we'll wait on these guys. As soon as they're ready, we'll get things going. Sorry about the delay. Again, someone's in the bathroom. Yeah, okay, Xcoda is just cheering. He wants to make sure that cheer notification is dinged as much as possible. Thank you for the cheers, by the way. That means a lot to you guys. For the support. Putting the stream is always fun. A bit battle between the UE fans. I get that. That sounds gonna get annoying very soon. I invite that though. I invite that. You guys are. I appreciate it though. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Still cheering? Oh my goodness, you guys are still cheering. You guys are crazy. Thank you for the thank you for the bits. I'm gonna just thank you all as soon as this whole thing's done. This will be your soundtrack. Well, the nice thing is we're not in the middle of the match, but this is gonna get annoying really quickly. You guys are very funny. You guys are very funny. Yeah, Coda's throwing pennies at me. Yeah, he's literally throwing pennies. Every cheer is 1 bit. Coda, how much cheering do you need to do? Love support positivity? No, I have no problem with it, by the way. It's hilarious. But, as... Right on the pennies? No, I don't buy pennies. Well, except that they cost more to make than they actually are sold, but you know what I mean. No, pennies are... I'm fine with you guys throwing pennies. I have no problem with this. This is hilarious to me. Again, thank you all for the bits. I am not going to thank you every single time you cheer, though, because that's crazy. But again, thank you for the bits, Cloud Captain and Xcoda. I'm sure you guys are still cheering. Just do whatever you guys need to do. This is going to be running throughout the whole stream, isn't it? Oh, my goodness. You guys are crazy. Thanks so much. That does make me feel pretty funny. That is pretty funny, though. I'll give you guys that. It is pretty funny. Nice one. I do like the joke, Xcoda. Make it rain? Oh, no, don't worry. You're making it rain for sure. Again, thank you for the bits. Cheering is appreciated. Are we ready now? I think we're ready now. Oh yeah, we're ready now. 5C is already joining in. They want this series started. Here we go. Best of 5 series. Is the Apple money? Again, thank you all so much for the support. Here we go. Let's get into this series. Best of 5. 5C Village Idiots. Hanging on Untitled Esports Red. Again, reminder, a best of 5 series here. 5CE have not even taken a single game off of a team yet this season. But that can definitely change as... again, that sound is gonna keep me up at night. 5CE on the blue. Untitled Esports Red on the orange. And again, for 5CE, you know, while we're still in the middle of the season, they need to get wins and they need to get them soon. They're in a very dire situation this season. Because other teams have just taken them very easily so far. As Blackjack, miss, there comes Doozy. That's goal 1. It'll be a long series here for 5C Village Idiots, unless they make adjustments. That's going to be goal 1 for UE Red. Untitled Esports, who have the first strike. Kodo. Off the kickoff. That's got past Doozy here, Ezio. And maybe find a pass to Junior Cassant, but they just team bumped. And that's a goal for Blackjack. Oh, that one did not last well for 5CE, did it? A team bump in the midfield by both the players, and well, Pijampita, no matter how hard you try to predict what's going to happen, I don't think he expected that team bump there. And Untitled Esports Red already will increase their lead to 2. Again, this could be a long series, and not not a long series, but a number of games we have to play. As Untitled Esports Red, again, already on a firm grasp of this series. Although I will say, obviously, Village Idiots, we haven't even seen them really get any time to do what they want. Well, I mean, it's because they're not really being given any time here by Untitled Esports Red. As dunk that will go across. Doozy. Shot on. That's top left. And that's goal free. Untitled Esports Red will add another to their lead. And that will fall in. Untitled Esports, a third goal. And we already see how this series might be, where this series might be heading. I must say, it is not going to be very pleasant for one of these teams. Ezio. Sent upfield by Blackjack. New Croissant will keep it to the corner. Goto, back wall, in front. That's goal 4 for Doozy. 3 goals already for Doozy. We've just gone 92 seconds into this game. And already Doozy has got a hat-trick. That does not bode well for 5CE here. This could be a very... we could be seeing a lot more of this, I guess. I mean, I'm not against it. This is, you know, Rocket League after all. And, I mean, it is going to demoralize 5CE Village Idiots. As that one straight to Pijampita, stopped by Blackjack. The first real chance of the game for 5CE. They've already given up 4 goals. They'll finally get their first real shots. And it is just blocked away. Nearly goal 1 for this team. It would be a great response to just get one on the board. They get their own confidence kind of going for them too, because Untitled Esports Red are in full control. They're just swinging whenever they want to. And they'll add another from Koto Waggy. Koto, a lot of you might recognize from his past. He was on striker phase back in the Skyward Series last season. Was an extremely talented player. I believe they went very far in the final bracket as well. And now, you know, obviously on Untitled Esports now, having success in the Splash Series as trying to make it number 6. Koto's got his second goal in his second shot. You give Koto an inch, he'll take a mile of that one from Ezio. He thought it was strong, but it wasn't strong enough. Koto returned to sender, and that will fall on the left side of the goal. 6 goals for Untitled Esports. We're not even halfway through this first game. And already, things are looking very, very difficult for Village Idiots. I mean, you're only taking on one of the top teams in your group. Doesn't help that, well, you yourself haven't had a great season, as there's Blackjack's second. Surprising that only one player on the team has actually had a hat-trick, and that is, well, that is Doozy, who hasn't been all that involved since. He doesn't have to be when his teammates are putting in these goals. 3 assists as well, by the way, from Blackjack. And, Playmaker Award, we're going to see a lot of points being scored here from Untitled Esports as Pijampita. Koto, up for Doozy. Here they go again. Doozy. That one's going to be redirected by Ezio. Here comes Koto, that's not in. Blackjack won't challenge. It took a bit of a while to make that decision, although, fortunately for him, that touch from Ezio was well off target. Untitled will go upfield again, although a couple demos from the Village Idiots. Oh, but they're all in the same position here. They're all on that sideball. There's a shot from Junior Cassant, and that will maybe breathe some life here into this series for the Village Idiots. 5CE have been waiting a long time for that first goal, and it will come with an impressive touch from Junior Cassant. 1 goal back for Village Idiots. Very rarely do you ever see teams ever get shut out completely in a series. That's only happened on the stream twice. Trust me when I say it, it is a rarity, and it is a special occasion when it does happen. Even a series like this where it feels completely one-sided, even this, we'll see a goal for both teams go in. I don't know, Esports going to look to continue that offense. Koto going to get one past Ezio. Doozy to the back wall, second touch. Pijampita has it. Blackjack. Ira sends it away. Doozy lobs it down the field. Junior Croissant will be first to it. Untitled Esports continue their attack, although they're finding a lot more difficulties here getting through the 5CE defense. They're just sitting back on their line, letting the shots come to them, and Untitled Esports, they have not been all that strong on them. That's maybe a bit of an overcommit here from 5CE. Koto, what a second touch! Doozy couldn't get the shot on it. Here comes Blackjack, though, to the back wall. Ezio catches it, controls it, and takes it away. And after having scored so much here for Untitled Esports, they're gonna go the other way. 5CE are gonna get their second goal from Ezio. And again, I mean, it might be a little late here for 5CE to come back. I mean, they gave up 7 goals in the first half of the game. I mean, they're showing that maybe this first half was kind of a fluke. Although their record suggests that it may not be. Whatever it is, they're stopping Untitled Esports Red in their tracks right at this point. Here comes Blackjack by Junior Croissant. Blackjack looking for the pinch. Doozy, back wall. We'll have to get it bumped in the second touch. Koto here. That will go high. A chance for Untitled Esports Red where they get kind of pushed out by 5CE. Blackjack now. Look on Junior Croissant. Pizza. Koto. Dunk on Ezio. No second touch there, and it will be Junior Croissant to take it away, although not for long. Untitled Esports are still on offense. Koto, we missed that completely. And Blackjack will send it back in. And 5CE, they're getting scored on so much at the start of this game, have completely silenced Untitled Esports near the end, although unfortunately for them, that start of the game is going to be the real determining factor. 7 goals from Untitled Esports Red, and that will take down 5CE Village Idiots in Game 1. Going to Game 2, we'll see if Fifth Corner Esports Village Idiots can continue this kind of pressure going into the next game. You can continue this kind of way of silencing Untitled Esports. I mean, I don't know if this is Untitled Esports maybe kind of letting the game end, or even if it's just 5CE just playing well. We'll have to find out about that very soon, but for now, that will end Game 1. Not much to say, except, well, I mean, if you were expecting Untitled Esports Red to win, that will be pretty helpful for your predictions. As we'll move into Game 2 here. And for Fifth Corner Esports, again, that ending of the game was pretty good for them. Again, UE Red had 18 shots. 5CE only had 4, but all those shots came pretty late, and themselves are actually quite well placed. Like, you cannot fault them for, you know, what they did at the end of that game. That was great play from Fifth Corner Esports, but unfortunately, this start of the series has not been the way that they've wanted it to go. I'm sure they'll be looking to make adjustments. As here we go, we're going to be moving into Game 2. UE Red, 7 goals to 2 in Game 1. Every player doing their work, doing their due diligence to take that game. Now, they gotta continue it here in Game 2 with the clean sweep on the slate on the scoreboard. And with the Nulls at 5CE, actually had a really impressive final 2 minutes. Oh, but that's not gonna start off this game very well for them. Forget about those 2 minutes. Blackjack just said, screw those 2 minutes. It's our time to make things work. Untitled Esports Red immediately off the kickoff, 3 seconds on the game, and he picks apart the defense with 1 shot. Blustering pace here from the UE Red offense. And, well, they're off to an amazing start, but almost made it too with Doozy there. Blackjack will actually be pinched really awkwardly here, but that's still be first to it. Koto try to drive it to the midfield. Junior Croissant. Doozy. Keep it ahead. Ezio now. Junior Croissant has the dribble, the flick. Doozy has Pizza. Now looking in the midfield for Koto. Ezio with the save. A lot of defense from 5CE. They made a ton of saves last game. And then in this game, they've already had to make at least 2. They might have to make another one here. Doozy couldn't get the shot on that. Pre-jump Pita. Hit the sideball. Blackjack quick to answer. In front for Koto. That's off the crossbar. In front still. Pizza miss. Ezio will have the clear past Doozy. Well, Untitled Esports Red still have the offense. 5CE have done well to, well, keep their backline strong. The common thing with these teams where they have bad seasons, they start to really develop extremely tense defenses. Unfortunately, relying on your defense, it can only do you so much. You gotta get yourself into offense as well and actually create chances for yourself. And 5CE have not done that at all. But they are only at a 1-goal difference. Croissant. Photo. Makes it across. Ezio trying to challenge, but that'll be sent to the sidewall and straight to the AoE red defense. Blackjack, flip reset. Gets past one with it. And at this point in the series for UE Red, I mean, they gotta think about using some more creativity in offense. So much of it is just them trying to get through with brute force. A lot of just going at the same play over and over again, going at the corner, going at that back wall, waiting until 5C Village Idiots maybe missed it. I want to see them put in a little more creativity in the offense, try new things, passes, flip, solo play, flip resets, just something new. And now it just feels it's very, very simple from what UE Red's doing. And while it's simple, it's not bad. When it comes to offense, you want to be a little more complex than that. Because ultimately, right now, I don't see any one play for UE Red that's going to work for them here. It's got to be a combination of offensive plays. As Koto trying to find Doozy. Ezio will send it back. UE Red. I mean, again, they were probably knowledgeable of just the season that 5C Village Idiots have had so far, and I think they've been a bit caught off guard here with this kind of play. They have not been used to this as Junior Croissant touching the midfield. Koto took his time to clear, but he'll get it out nonetheless. And a miss in the backfield. Doozy, open net, misses the shot. Bench in front for Koto. And that will be swarmed by all of the defenders from 5CE. Still, they gotta play defense here. Minimal chances for 5CE Village Idiots. And part of it just has to do with the fact that their playstyle, it has them sitting back so far. Another save from Pizza. Koto. Looking for Blackjack. To the back wall. Ezio will take that chance out. And UE Red just continue their onslaught. As long as they hold pressure, they're going to continue to keep this lead. It's going to be up to 5C to make it happen as Junior Croissant got bumped and still made the clear. The resiliency of this team, even when they're getting this much pressure against them, find ways to break through. But a miss on the defense will bring that all back. Koto off the sidewall, and that is a whiff from Ezio. We've seen very minimal mistakes from 5C Village Idiots, but that's one you cannot make. Untitled Esports Red are right back in it. Blackjack off the ceiling. Uzi beat by Ezio. That will go to the back wall. Koto dunked as well. Keeps on pushing. Pre-Jumpita. Blackjack, oh, them on the midfield. Blackjack might just go for the net himself. Ezio missed. Doozy's shot. Doozy scores. UE Red creating their own opportunities. Again, Untitled, they need to get a bit creative. The way that they're doing it here is just getting physical. Koto demos that last defender, leaves Ezio in an awkward position. And Doozy will clean that up. As I think actually our overlay is kind of broken here. The transition isn't working. And it will just go to the back corner. Blackjack. It's the pinch on Pre-Jumpita. Doozy, one with Junior Croissant, leaving it for Blackjack. That one off the post and in. Another for Untitled Esports Red. And again, we're going to see the fact that this overlay is, well, just watch the, there's no transition. There should be a pink transition. That's gone here at the end of this play. Boink. It's gone. Even my overlay saying I'm done with this. And UE Red, I mean, after leading by only 1 goal for a while, are now back to leading by their usual amount. And that is 4 goals here in the as we reach into the final minute. Looking for number 5 is Doozy. Junior Croissant went for the in-and-out save, but that was a bit premature. And that's, again, just goes in. Doozy will have that one himself. He takes down Junior Croissant. And that will probably mark the end of this game. Koto. And he's still looking for goal 6 at this point. UE Red having a goal-scoring, bonanza at the end of this game. As for 5C, I think it's just about letting this game end. There's no way they're coming back with this little time left. For them, it's maybe about getting maybe a goal, maybe 2. And just thinking about game 3. Again, so far, every single series they've played, they have been swept. And this series may prove to continue that trend, much to the, I'm sure, the chagrin of all the Fifth Corner Esports fans waiting out there. It has not been a good game for 5CE. Untitled Esports Red have just done whatever they want with this team. Well, it took a while to get those goals. When it rained, it poured. Dewey Red will take game 2 with a 5-0 scoreline. And I'm going to quickly reset my overlay. Hopefully an attempt to maybe try to fix this. 1 sec. Don't worry, you'll still see me, you'll still hear me. It's just going to take me a little while I reset everything. Because that means I got to reset everything about the matchup, the teams as well. I'll fix it, don't worry. Yeah, my overlay currently is going to be a little bit stuck, but don't worry about it, it will be there. Again, for so far, this cup is going as I think many have expected. It could be very well be a sweep here, because I do not know if there's going to be any changes in how these teams are playing. We'll see. Again, 5C are 0-3. Sucks that they're in that position, but I think we can see why. As again, let me quickly fix this. As I don't think my overlay is actually transitioning as well. 1 sec. Boy, we'll get there. As 1 sec, my overlay needs to refresh. And here we are. We're back in here for game number 3. Again, I do apologize for the slight issues, but hopefully that is fixed. As here we go, game 3. Untitled Esports Red. Oh, and I forgot to add the games as well. I'll do that as soon as someone scores. Which is, oh, I thought it was going to be there from Doozy, but it won't be. I'm going to try again here as 5C Village Idiots moving upfield with Pizza. Doozy. Looking to clear. Junior Croissant with a bump. Ezio. And get through Koto on that one. And I gotta give give credit to 5C Village Idiots. They've been playing really well in those 50s in that midfield. At least for game 3 they have. That's a good beat from Pita. Open net in front. Can he drive it in? No, he won't. Oh, what a save from Doozy. That was halfway in the net, and Doozy somehow got back to that. Now a dunk from Koto. Junior Croissant. Gonna get that block in there. I mean, what a save on that side from Untitled Esports Red to not let themselves go down in this game. Haven't seen what will happen if 5C Village Idiots score first. Maybe game 3 will be a chance for them to prove that they can play well when they are in that situation. Have to find out as Doozy. The sidewall, that's going to get through a couple defenders. Koto, shot, saved by Pizza. Doozy, miss, blackjack to Doozy in the back of the net. And there's the first goal of the game. It will go to Untitled Esports Red. Just a swarm of red players attacking. You really couldn't understand what was going to happen in front. Doozy will show you just how it's done. As let me go and make sure this series is fixed here. Again, this is game 3, by the way. I know it's a little awkward, but there we go. We fixed it. Untitled Esports Red. Again, they're on the verge of a sweep at this point. They've done well to really, you know, put their own pressure on 5CE and not let 5C break out all that often. The problem is when 5C does break out, they do find chances. The problem is they don't find many of them. That's both credit to Untitled Esports Reds on defense, but also to 5C on just having a playstyle that doesn't allow them to really find those kind of chances. As 50, maybe they can break out. We're only halfway through this game and only 1 goal has been scored. Wait, scratch that, maybe 2, because Blackjack to Koto. That's on target. Ezio's got the block. Well, the point still stands. Still 1 goal up for Untitled Esports. 5C have done well to counter. Now the shot from Ezio. Doozy will keep it away. Now we look for the dunk. That will get through. Blackjack in the midfield. Clear. Koto. will be first to it. No second touch as well as Ezio will have it there. Blackjack. For himself. Junior Croissant. Koto. Going to the side wall. Get a chance to find offense, but that's going to be blocked by Ezio. Doozy off the back wall. Ezio. Blackjack. Demo, but he'll still get the pass to Doozy. Ezio again in the block. He's getting involved in that midfield, but where in the world was Pizza going? Well, Ezio's over there getting all those saves. Pizza... I don't think Pizza wants to talk about this play, because that wasn't great from him. And that's just going to find its way in. For Untitled Esports, a second goal. And again, I told you, once they start finding chances, they find tons of them, and they'll find a ton of goals. Oto almost made it free, but pre-jump Pita is there. Cleared ahead. Doozy to the back wall. Ezio gonna get that clear. That one will bounce a little wide. Ezio is waiting in the backfield. He'll actually overjump this one. Koto looking at the challenge. Ezio will clear it away as well. Now the touch. Pre-jump Pita. Doozy to the corner. Second touch. That one's not gonna go on. You gotta appreciate again the creativity from Untitled Esports. They're trying new things. I think this is partly due to the fact that they're so confident in this series. But still, things can very well go wrong here for them if they don't pay attention. Well, 5C Village Idiots, it's been a while since they've scored. Last time they did, it was in a game where they got 2 goals. Again, that was at the very end of game 1, so it has been a while since they've scored again. And Untitled Esports looks like they're just not going to let them have the chances as well. They've scored less. They've also just improved their defense tremendously. And Fifth Grade Esports Village Idiots, it still doesn't feel like the difference. As what a shot that was from pre-jump Pita. My goodness, the power on that was incredible. Untitled Esports are still attacking. Koto over to Doozy. Blackjack in the midfield. That one, another save from Ezio. That one actually won't be even credited as a save, but it should have been. It really should have been, because he got in the way of that one as here comes pre-jump Pita. Demo on the backfield from, I believe that was Ezio who got that. Well, it most certainly was. Opens the net up. 5C Village Idiots. Hope still here in game 3. It's taken them a very long time since they scored, almost 7 minutes, but hey, they'll get what they can get here. Is Koto to the sidewall. Ezio will avoid the demo and now touch it away. Here he comes, Ezio. The Blackjack. One will be sent out, although Koto with the shot. Junior Croissant with the block there. Untitled Esports just look to let this ball hit the ground, let this game end, let this series end. It's been a long series. Well, sorry, a late series, but not a long series. Untitled Esports Red will take it here. Series winners. The 3-0 sweep. 4 of them. Exactly what they asked for. As again, thank you, Koto, for the bit cheer. He's gonna cheer now that the series is over. As again, UE Red will take it here. And they win this series in a sweep. I'm sure that was expected. As... Uh-oh. Let me update my header. There we go. Again, they are, going to take this one here. It was a very quick matchup for them. Yeah, we're going to get an interview with these guys. We'll jump in real quick to chat with them. It won't be a long one because I know a lot of you guys are pretty late watching Switch. By the way, thank you all so much for doing that. Again, we'll be chatting with Untitled Esports Red. Welcome. Hello, Untitled Esports Red. Welcome in a 3-0 sweep here tonight. And while your fans over here cheering tons of bits, you guys just went out there and did your thing. You swept 5C Village Idiots. It looks pretty, casual, but I mean, at times there was some difficulties. Blackjack, though, you guys were definitely the better team in that one, the far superior team. As, I mean, how are you feeling? That must, again, that series was kind of went as expected. You guys win in a sweep.
Yeah, I mean, 5C is good teams. We, didn't really do much scouting on them, so we just went in like they were going to be a difficult team like a lot of the other teams. It was kind of weird playing against them, to be honest. We scored a lot, and then they started going for bumps, which was smart. But we got the sweep, and that's what we were trying to get, so it worked out.
Yeah, it worked out. I mean, that's how you think. And again, you talked about a lot of bumps. They trying to change things up. You guys scored a lot less. You scored, what was it, 9 goals in that first game? No, 7 goals. I'm even thinking 9. 7 goals in the first game. Doozy, in those next couple games, you guys can only find 7, 5 in the second. What was it, 2 in the last? It didn't get a little tougher for you guys. They really stepped up in those last couple games, but you guys still had what it took. Doozy, you want to talk to me about those next couple games? What was it about Fifth Corner Esports Village Idiots that kind of stopped you guys from really succeeding as much as you did in offense in the second and third game than you did in the first game?
I think we just like let off the gas a little bit and let our comms down, but other than that, I think we did pretty good. We were just trying to control the score of the game there at the end, the last 2 matches. So, other than that, man, we just tried to keep the pressure on them and keep the ball in our half, and kind of just control the play. So yeah.
Of course, again, that makes sense. Again, you guys have had again, you guys are having a very good season. 3-1 your record is now. Again, the Avs are looking pretty nice for you guys. Koto, though, I mean, I'm sure your playoffs aren't on your mind right now, obviously, at this point in your season. But you want to tell me, again, are you guys thinking about playoffs at any point, or are playoffs kind of like out of your mind? I would assume they probably are, but I ask anyways, because, it is still an interesting, part of your season. Again, that you guys are in a very good position to qualify into those playoffs. Oh, it's Koto. Did Koto fall asleep on me?
I'm me. Right now we're not thinking too much about playoffs because it's a little bit hard to tell which teams are we gonna play in playoffs. We know a couple, the top teams, but we're not thinking about playoffs too much yet. Letting the season go deeper into the season for us to start thinking about playoffs. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Last time I was here, I said we're gonna start sweeping everybody, and that's what we're doing now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're sweeping everybody, and obviously, also here to join us is Laylux, the coach. I don't think I got to chat with you last time these guys were on, but here you are. Again, welcome to, I guess, the interview room. I mean, you guys won a sweep. I'm sure that this series was not one that was too hard for you to analyze, but you want to kind of give us a little bit of an insight of what it's like to be the coach of this team.
Well, honestly, I don't got to do much. These guys are pretty good, so just leave it up to them.
Oh, so I see how it is. So, Laylux,
Too
your
humble.
job... Laylux's job here is just to sit back, relax, and watch as the team... No, I'm joking. I'm sure you do great things, Laylux, but, I mean, yeah, this series itself was pretty quick for you guys. Next week, though, you guys get to take on Below Zero Tres Leche, a team that is currently 1-2. They've had an interesting season, though, but their one win was against 5C Village Idiots. They swept them as well. Blackjack, is there anything you want to talk about that series again? Against Below Zero Tres Leche.
Hopefully they play. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I was gonna mention the fact that their 2 losses were forfeit losses, but the 2 losses were forfeit losses, unfortunately for them. But again, you guys got that match coming up next week. You guys got a lot of things going on. I know it's late, so that's why I thank you guys so much for joining me. But before we go, we'll go and just do some quick shout-outs. We'll start with Laylux. We'll go down the line. Laylux, do you have any shout-outs here for us?
Shout out Milo. Shout out Coda. Yeah.
And shout-outs as well as now we'll be going to Koto here. Koto, you have anything that you want to add as well? To anybody you want to shout out?
Shout out my teammates. Shout out everybody. Our subs, our Agile Black team that we used to scrim as well. Preparing for this week. Shout out everybody that's helping us get better at the game to keep winning. That's pretty much it.
Of course, now we'll move on to Doozy. Doozy, do you have anything that you want to say?
Yeah, dude, just shout out to my teammates. They played amazing, and thanks for, doing this at a later time for me to be able to play, so I appreciate it.
I mean, I'm known for it, so I have I've done this before. It's honestly not that bad. But again, thank you for the nice compliment. Now, we'll end off with Blackjack. I know, again, you guys are up late. I know it's a late match, but is there anything that you want to say to kind of round out this interview?
I mean, it's only 10 for me, so it's not too late.
I was gonna say, are you guys Western?
They're East. I'm West.
You're West. Yeah, it's not that bad for you then. It's not that.
Yeah, not too
bad.
I just want to shout out Laylox. He's been helping us a lot, even though he says he doesn't. Shout out my teammates. Shout out Milo, Coda, and Cloud Captain. He's the boy.
Well, again, congratulations on your win here to Untitled Esports Red. Hey, congratulations again, a sweep over 5th Corner Esports Village Idiots. Good luck next week against Below Zero Trust Ledger. Maybe I'll get to see that on the stream. But until next time, thank you all so much. Congratulations on your win. Have an amazing rest of your night.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thank you.
Gordy.
Thank you.
Preach.
That was, again, Blackjack, Doozy, Koto, Laylokes. On here for the interview. Again, a sweep win for Untitled Esports Red. I don't know if that was all that unexpected. I really hate to say that again. Unfortunately for 5th Corner Esports, they couldn't, get it. They couldn't get a single game win, but it does happen. But again, congratulations on the win here to 5th Corner Esports. As again, a lot of bits being cheered here. Thank you all so much for the bits. How do I count bits? I know that there's a way I can use it. Oh no, I know it is. It's up here. Let me make sure I get the correct bit counts here. Again, thank you, Senor Brightside, with the 5 gifted subs earlier today. I don't think they're watching though, because it's very late for them. But I know we also had some bit leaders as well. So that was Clap Captain and X Kota. Again, thank you all so much for the cheers. Thank you all so much for the support. Again, it's been a nice night. I'm surprised actually that so many of you actually joined to watch at this time. But hey, means a lot to me. Again, thank you all so much for all that support. As again, we're gonna end things here tonight. Again, thank you very much. As again, it means so much to me. Thank you, casting. Oh, of course. Thank you for the support, Coda. As again, we're gonna going. Thank you all so much. Again, I'll be live again very soon, so you'll get to see me, and maybe in a more reasonable time in the afternoon or evening. But again, thank you all so much for joining, showing your support. I'll see you guys again very, very soon.